All right, hello everyone. I'm going to play another game here on Fox at 2 Dawn. So let's get into this game and see what happens.
Start.
All right, looks like I am white. Let's see if they stay here. And if they do, I'm just going to play 2 for 4 points just for fun. So they're doing this, and I'm going to take the 3-3. It seems like Golaxy always prefers if there's a 3-4 stone, I should approach that. And if there's still a 3-3 open, I should at least take one, no matter what happens if they approach on the upper left or not. So I think this is kind of fun. And I've been liking it. So in this case, they did the first Hane here, so we want to push at least 3 times to make it so that this group is just alive, and we don't need to do the Hane and connect here. And we can reduce this side now. Sure, let's play a little close and high like this, because we want to do the peeping move next. He's going to double approach here. Do I have the ladder now that I did that? So if I read out this fun ladder, this was totally purposefully planned. Yes, I do. So let's attach on this side. The ladder is, if he hanes and I extend and he attaches here, then I can cut. If he extends, then I still just block. Interesting. He's approaching now. But I definitely feel like I need to pincer this one because he has a weak stone over here, and this is a weak stone as well. Probably doesn't matter which one I do. Well, so let's attach on this side. All right. Just play nice and simple like he wants to. He's turning here. And it's not necessarily Sente. So I think I will turn on this side here. And we can go back to try to capture this stone a little bit. Now we want to protect our cut in some way and also probably apply a little bit of pressure. That's hard to say. I think one of the common ways of doing it is to do this sort of pressing down move. We do this one, then we can pincer. If he does something like this, we can go back here, make sure we're all connected. Doing that direction, which is a little bit weird, but that's okay. And I think we can just move on to a different area. We're basically connected everywhere. We don't really want to peep at this because this cutting point does exist. So we're going to leave that there. And we're just going to take a little bit of a base here on top or approach. I don't know. We'll just take a base. We'll be very simple and take a base. Okay, now he's coming over to pressure this stone. This stone is supposed to be a little bit light, and we can't really attack him much anymore. So instead of trying to really use this stone and invest our time in it, I'm actually going to go back and Hane here. He should answer. And now this stone is just in a spot to potentially reduce. So instead of doing anything else, we're going to approach the corner and leave this stone. Force him to do something with it. He decided not to do anything yet. And so maybe we can use this to our advantage here and get some strength. But I think a simple way of playing could just be to jump out. We have a lot of stones sort of everywhere on the board, so it might be good to figure out a way to use them all here. So we should just settle one side. Let's settle one side and figure out the other one. So I'm going to attach here and cross cut. Okay, he decided to do this one. So we are going to Atari and push. This reduces the liberties on his group and makes it so that we can potentially fight over there. This connection is kind of Sente, and so is this connection. So that's interesting to note because I can push down here. It's hard to decide what I want to do here. We could be very loose like this one. This could be fun. Because if he does the double Atari, we connect, he captures, then we can push down. If he does this one, we connect and we can still push down. There we go, just extend. And then we can still try to capture these 2 stones. Hane. Ooh, just going to do that one right away. We should probably just be solid. There's a lot of Aji here. If we connect, he pushes and cuts. We have to defend over here, and these stones can potentially be attacked. So let's just defend these stones. Keep it very simple. Let him connect here. Right? We don't have to worry about this anymore. And then we can attack these stones in some way. So let's just surround it like this. Just extend.
Yomi now starts.
And now these stones are fairly secure. There is a little bit of fighting that can happen here, but there's also a lot of Aji in the corner. So I'm going to prioritize the corner first. And if he tries to go after something in the middle, we'll deal with that. So let's play in the corner and see if we can get anything. Oh, he's doing this one. Interesting. We can usually block here. If he does this one, we can push through and cut. Or we can just push here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Let's do this one first. The point will be to get some strength here. So we'll block. And we want to be able to see if we can get anything from this corner area. So we definitely have this move here in Sente. We may even have something else, but I'm just going to play this one for now. And we'll do this Hane here, trying to capture these stones again. Yep, just capture the one stone here. Capture it completely. Break the tiger's mouth, threatening to push and cut through. Break the connection on top. Cut here. We can probably just do this one as well. Protect the stone, why not? Let's Atari on top, because that is a free move that we get to get. We can also Atari here, threatening to make our group live. He doesn't really want our group to live. And he's sort of running out of liberties here too. So he has to be a little bit careful in the corner. But let's deal with this outside group first. We'll Hane here and just sort of surround. This is very questionable because we can cut here. He needed to play the empty triangle, I believe. But here, he doesn't have that many liberties. Okay. And we just need to secure the amount of liberties on this group by running it out towards the center. If we push, he gets the Hane, so let's just do the diagonal move here. Okay. So this is where we need to be a little bit careful. I think the best way to survive is probably this connection. Because if we block, he can throw in, he has this push and the Atari, and it's a little awkward, so let's connect solidly. We will just connect, why not? Just connect again, I guess. We could push and do stuff, but we just need to kill this group. We don't really need to worry about anything else. Playing the simple move is often the best idea here. We look like we are perfectly fine because there's this Atari here into this Atari directly as well. So, looks like we can try to do something in the corner if we want. A good way to do that is to try to make some eye space here. If we can make an eye with this corner group, then it becomes a little awkward for black to do anything. So let's just do this. And something that's quite tricky here is that we probably can just push and it might be dead. But let's just block here. He doesn't have that many liberties, and that's all we really need to worry about. He's probably fine now in this corner, but he's not going to be able to do anything on the outside. And that's probably okay now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
So what I want to do is I want to just defend this group on the left side here. He's pushing out towards the center. We want to connect up to this center group if we can. So I wouldn't mind jumping and trying to connect as quickly as possible. And if he tries to disconnect, then we can potentially swallow up these two stones. He's jumping this way, but this group doesn't really have any weakness. It's got an eye, and then the stones in the center do not have that many liberties. So it becomes very easy to just protect this center group. So I'm peeping here just to either make it heavy and maybe make some of this a little stronger. And then I'll probably play one more move. That doesn't change too much. We'll probably play one more move, just connect up directly. We'll do this diagonal. See, just connecting up in the center, not worrying about anything. As I said, we're perfectly fine now. The groups should be basically all connected. So the only thing we have to worry about is his potential strength here. And we can just push directly. This is preventing him from building anything. And we also have another way to come in on this side. And he needs to still connect up because this group is still weak in the center. So I'm not sure what he's doing exactly. But this is sort of threatening some action with this individual stone. So I'm going to just kill it off. I guess we can capture this stone. This doesn't really matter too much. Because I'm fine with just taking more points here. What is this move? I'll extend. I'll just Atari from this side and capture the stone. And then we just extend back so we're connected. Again, everything is hinging on this group here having enough liberties to attack me, but it doesn't. So as long as we stay connected, we don't have anything to worry about. Then his group is still not really connected towards the center. We have this Atari here disconnecting this side, but he should just capture now. Very good. He's still not alive here though, but he should mostly be fine. We will play some moves to harass his group so that we can get some points here. If we get something in the corner here, that would be really nice. Looks like I can just back off. Maybe not. Looks like if he pushes again, the cuts do kind of work, so I'll just play here. Not a big deal. Because we get some points in the corner. I don't know why he's doing that, though. Because his group is not necessarily alive yet. So now we can peep at his weakness. And we have this cut directly, and the stones are dead. So that was a little bit questionable for him. We don't really need to do anything here, but we can capture at least once to see what he wants to do. Okay, he resigned. Get my fox coins. I deserve them now. So this is sort of similar to the other game where it's easy for your opponent to sort of lose track of what's happening in the game. Time for some more really loud mouse clicks. There we go. Maybe I can get rid of him in post-processing. Who knows? He doesn't have that many liberties on his group. He wasn't really paying attention to that aspect. And he really just needed to save it and not worry. So this one plus this plus what he should do here is the Atari and then the tiger's mouth. If he does that, yes, I get a little bit more strong out on the outside, but then I'm the one who has to sort of connect up. And so I connect up to my group, and then he can connect up to his group, and we don't have anything to worry about anymore. It was sort of a mutual saving idea. I thought about trying to get more in the corner, but I thought this is good enough. I got a free move, and I get this Atari later, which could let me either connect up or capture this stone really nicely. And so I thought this was just barely good enough. Just remember, it's important to focus on the strength of your group, right? I just fixed this group, then I only have to worry about this other group. And my opponent's group was weak, so I took away its liberties so that I could force myself to connect up to my own groups. Trying to play it as naturally as possible, though it's totally possible that I made a mistake somewhere and he could have killed me somehow. So be careful. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are having a good day. Have fun.